the theory of geometry as the foundation of existence. In this discussion, Professor Camps explored a groundbreaking theory that places geometry as the foundational principle of the universe, arguing that geometry preceded energy and even the Big Bang itself. This theory suggests that geometry is not merely a mathematical construct, but a pre-existing structural framework that governs everything in existence. It proposes that geometry serves a purposeful function in facilitating the efficient distribution of energy and, by extension, the organization of matter and the laws of nature. Let's break down the key points, supporting arguments, and conclusions. 1. Geometry preceding energy and the Big Bang. The fundamental argument. The central premise of this theory is that geometry must have existed before energy because energy itself is composed of geometrical structures at the subatomic level. Without geometry to organize and structure energy, energy cannot manifest or take form. Therefore, geometry is not a product of energy, but rather its structural prerequisite. Energy and geometry in subatomic particles. It was established that energy, in its most fundamental state, as in quantum fluctuations in a vacuum, manifests through geometrical patterns. Quantum fluctuations produce particles that decay instantly, but these particles require geometrical structures to emerge, even momentarily. This shows that geometry is embedded within energy at the most basic level of existence, and thus, geometry had to precede energy in the timeline of the universe. Geometry and the Big Bang. The Big Bang is traditionally seen as the moment energy and matter began to take shape. However, if geometry governs how energy manifests, then geometry must have existed before the Big Bang. The argument follows that the Big Bang didn't simply bring about energy, it required geometry as a foundation for energy to unfold and matter to emerge. 2. The purpose of geometry, efficiency and energy distribution. Geometry as the organizer of energy. Geometry serves a vital purpose in the universe, to facilitate the efficient distribution of energy. From the smallest systems, like atoms and molecules, to the largest systems, like galaxies and cosmic structures, geometry shapes the flow and transformation of energy. This efficiency can be seen in how energy behaves and interacts with matter, ensuring optimal structures and minimal waste. Examples of geometrical efficiency. The structure of natural systems, from the branches of trees to neural networks in the brain, to the spiral shape of galaxies, follows a geometrical pattern that maximizes energy distribution, maintaining the order and efficiency of these systems. The laws of thermodynamics, especially energy conservation and entropy, reflect this geometrical order, suggesting a purposeful design behind the universe's architecture. 3. Geometry's role beyond mathematics. Mathematics as a tool for measurement. While mathematics is a tool humans use to quantify, measure, and describe the universe, it requires an observer to give it meaning. Without observers to perform the counting and calculations, mathematics lacks intrinsic significance. In contrast, geometry is a structural foundation that exists independently of human interpretation. It is not dependent on observation to have meaning, unlike mathematics. Geometry's role in physical reality. Unlike mathematics, geometry is a fundamental characteristic of reality itself. It defines the structure of space, energy, and matter, making it the essential framework within which all things in the universe operate. Whether it's the curvature of space-time, the shape of atoms, or the organization of galaxies, geometry defines how the universe exists and behaves. 4. Intelligent design behind geometry. Purpose and design. The purposeful structure of geometry, which ensures the efficient distribution of energy, suggests that geometry is not random. If geometry governs how everything in the universe operates, it points to a higher intelligence or design principle behind its existence. This purposeful efficiency suggests that geometry is not merely the result of chance, but rather has been designed to facilitate the coherent and stable functioning of the universe. Design preceding nature. If geometry is the foundation of all existence and existed before energy and matter, it strongly implies an intelligent origin. The universe, with its precise geometrical laws, could therefore be seen as the product of a deliberate design, whether by a conscious creator or some inherent organizing force. 5. Mathematics and geometry as simultaneous invention and discovery. Mathematics as an invention and discovery. Mathematics, while a human invention, symbols, operations, systems, is also a discovery of the intrinsic relationships and patterns in the universe. The structures of mathematics, such as numbers and geometric shapes, are not invented out of thin air. They describe and quantify relationships that exist within the physical world. So, while mathematics was invented by humans, it also discovers universal truths embedded in the universe's geometry. Geometry's independence from observation. Geometry, in contrast to mathematics, exists independently of human interpretation. It defines the structure and order of the physical world, regardless of whether anyone is there to measure or calculate it. Space-time, energy, and matter all follow geometrical laws that operate independently of human observers. Conclusion: geometry as the core of existence. To summarize, this theory suggests that geometry is the fundamental principle that precedes energy and matter and shapes how the universe operates. Geometry provides the structure within which all energy, matter, and physical processes exist. It has a purpose in facilitating the efficient distribution of energy throughout the universe, from the microscopic to the macroscopic levels. Geometry came before energy. Energy, at its most basic form, is composed of geometrical structures. Since these structures must have existed first to enable the emergence of energy, it logically follows that geometry preceded energy. Geometry governs energy distribution. From biological systems to cosmic structures, geometry ensures the efficient distribution of energy, maintaining order and coherence in the universe. Intelligent design. Given the purposeful nature of geometry and its inherent efficiency, it strongly suggests that geometry is by design, whether that design comes from a higher intelligence, an inherent organizing principle, or some other force. Geometry is the framework of existence. Ultimately, the structure of the universe itself is governed by geometry, and its purpose is to facilitate the organization and efficient flow of energy, which is necessary for the universe and life to function in a stable, ordered way. Professor Camp's theory provides a robust framework that challenges conventional views, offering a vision of the universe where geometry is the true foundation of all reality, an eternal, pre-existing framework that governs energy and matter, and suggests that the universe is not the product of random chance, but of purposeful design.